We're at the Home of Everything Frederick, 401 North Market Street. I'm with Lauren. You are the marketing director. What is your role type? Director of Development.
Director of Development, but marketing is hidden in there.
I know you do a lot of marketing stuff, but really your job is to bring in money for the Boys and Girls Club of Frederick County.
That's right.
You are a recent transplant to Frederick from Tennessee.
Yep, Tennessee for the last 11 years. And last week was 7 months in Frederick.
Wow, it's gone fast.
Yeah.
Has it gone fast to you too?
Very much so. Love being here.
That's good. That's good. All right. We are talking Battle of the Bands.
That's right.
And I was a judge last year. This year you've made some changes. One of the biggest is moving it indoors so you don't have to worry about the weather, which is a good call on your part. So it's at the Frederick Fairgrounds Saturday, May 10th.
That's right.
Tell me a little bit about how you feel like this is your first one, so you're just coming in, but how you feel like this is going to go, and explain to our viewers about Battle of the Bands.
Yeah, so we've moved it to the Frederick Fairgrounds, building 14 out there. So we'll have indoor space where we don't have to worry as much about the rain, but there will be food trucks and wine and beer tents outside, so we can kind of have an indoor-outdoor experience. Yeah. But this year we've partnered with the rock schools. Yeah. And so it's going to be primarily youth bands that are performing and competing. Of course, youth development is our mission.
Right.
So we really wanted to highlight that and providing opportunities for young people. And so those bands will battle it out. And then last year's winner, Kill the King, is going to come back and headline and play at the end of the night as we announce the winner and celebrate.
Yeah. They were excellent last year. They were a great band. I really did enjoy them. So what happens like during what the bands are playing, obviously, what other opportunities do people have to support Boys and Girls Club while they're at this event?
Yeah, so there's going to be a panel of judges voting on their favorite band, but we also will have a fan favorite. And so if you come to our event, keep an eye out for the BGC tent or our board members, staff members, anyone walking around with jars to vote for your favorite. So all the guests get to vote for their favorite band, and the vote is a donation to the club.
Yeah.
And then we're going to have one of our club kids up on stage as the co-MC with Gerard. Hopefully a club parent to share about the impact the organization has had. And then our CEO, all of that will kind of queue up our CEO, Tamika, to speak. And she'll, at that point, share additional opportunities for folks to give. And I'm sure we'll have QR codes, donation links all over the event, trying to raise as much money as possible for our kids. And of course, it's our third annual Battle of the Bands. We want to make it the biggest one yet, set a new record, and raise as much money for the kids as possible.
Absolutely. For people who may live under a rock and don't know about Boys and Girls Club, you were at a Boys and Girls Club in Tennessee,
That's right?
And you've come up here to take this role here in Frederick. Tell me about the impact the Boys and Girls Club has on youth in our communities.
Yeah, we're now serving 250 kids a year. We've got over 100 kids on our active roster right now for the after-school program, so we're seeing 60, 80 kids a day. But we pick them up after school, bring them to our clubs. They get a healthy snack, they get physical fitness time, some help with homework or an academic activity if they don't have homework, some reading time, all that good stuff to keep their minds sharp and support on-time school progression, hopefully leading them to graduate high school on time. And then we run a series of impact programs. So one day they could be nutrition education. The next day they could be doing STEM, or they could be doing a community service project. We want to teach them to give back to their community and become engaged, productive citizens of this great community we all love so much.
Yeah. Had you, before joining Boys and Girls Club, even in Tennessee, had you had any interaction with the organization? So you just thought this is cool?
It was all new to me, and I just went in right out of college and fell in love with the work and made a career out of it. And getting to build the relationships with the kids and see the impact we're having makes all the work worth it.
Yeah, and what I love about the campus that that you guys have is there's one for the elementary school age, and then there's the Burke Street for the teenagers, for middle school, high school, which I think, or middle school, I think is great because these kids get to socialize with other kids throughout the county. And
we're not just babysitting, we're providing all those enrichment programs for them, so we want it to be age appropriate. So the middle schoolers are getting some activities that are going to keep them engaged.
harder. It's harder to do, I think,
Yeah.
with the kids that are older. They'd rather, maybe be doing other things, but it's great to keep them occupied, teach them some stuff that's fun and interactive in a fun way. Any big things coming up for Boys and Girls Club other than Battle of the Bands that you guys are working
we're
on?
talking about our sites and what kids we serve. So we're expanding as we speak, which is exciting, but we just started a new location in Brunswick at Brunswick Middle School.
What?
So we're going to be out there
Not
Monday,
know that.
Wednesday, Friday. Shout out to the Community Foundation of Frederick County for helping make that possible, and the City of Brunswick Middle School's administration really wanted us to be there.
Nice.
So we're going to be serving the middle school kids in Brunswick as well, and we'll be in their community, in their school, so that transportation isn't a barrier. And then we also have started a new partnership with Heather Ridge School, and so during the school day, our staff members are going to go in and lead programs like Passport to Manhood, or maybe the Smart Girls program for the young women, but teaching them positive self-image, how to make good choices, set goals for the future, all of that, and a way to reach the kids during the school day at a school we're not necessarily picking up from in the afternoon, but how can we reach more kids?
Yeah, unbelievable. And that's what the money from fundraisers like Battle of the Bands goes to support, you guys being in the community and making sure these young people are, upstanding citizens in our future, and maybe that they eventually come back and give to our own community as well.
Yeah,
that's
giving them
awesome.
a safe, structured environment after school.
Yes.
Of course, we know there's never enough recreational, safe spaces for young people with adult supervision from caring adults if their parents are working and not getting off until they might not necessarily be able to leave work at 3 o'clock and go pick their kid up after school. But yeah, to your point, fundraisers like Battle of the Bands, everything we do keeps our programs affordable, makes sure we can serve every family that needs us, gives financial aid and scholarships to the majority of kids we serve.
Yeah, and this is for, you guys really are a county-wide program, right? So anyone from Frederick County, if you ever have a need.
Open to all kids.
Yeah, it's awesome. All right, so where do they go to get their tickets? How much are tickets?
Yeah, tickets are just $10 a person to get in the gate, and then, like I said, we'll have the food and wine and beer for sale inside the event.
Yeah.
You can go to botbfrederick.com for all the tickets. As the bands are solidified, we'll list information about them. The food trucks are listed up there.
Nice.
We got Rockwell Brewery as our beer sponsor, Hidden Hills Vineyard as the wine.
Nice.
So
excellent.
all
And it is
information is
May
on that
10th,
website.
and it is from 3 to 8?
That's correct.
3 to 8 p.m. All right, well, make sure the website's on screen for everybody, botbfrederick.com. $10 to get in. That's nothing at all. Get your tickets. Come have a great time. Those bands, those kids are amazing at the Rock School. Those bands are unreal. You're going to have a great time, hear a lot of great music, and it's at the Fairgrounds inside, so you don't have to worry about the weather, right? That's great.
Very much so. And of course, we'll be selling tickets at the gate on the day of if folks aren't able to commit and buy tickets ahead of time.
Commit. It could be a donation if you can't come. Give the tickets to your neighbors or whatever. It's $10. Easy. All right. Anything else we left out?
I think that pretty well covers it. We're excited about it. We're going to have some of our partners out there. We're hoping to get some of our mascot friends from the sports teams, like the Ravens and the Keys and the
Milkshake the
Milkshake
cow.
out there. And so keep an eye out for our community partners coming together and celebrating our kids. And let's make it the biggest event yet.
Yes, let's do it. You heard her. All right. Thank you, Lauren. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Danny.
Thank you guys for watching.